In this video, we're going to take a look at solving an equation that's got radical expressions on both sides of the equal sign. All right, the trick here is knowing that the square root symbol that you see, the inverse operation would be to square something. Square root and squaring something are inverse operations. And when we solve equations, we use inverse operations. So the first step here is to square both sides. All right, and as always, whenever we do inverse operations, we have to do it to both sides. Okay, so we're going to square what's on the left there, and we're going to square what's on the right. The square root and square, since they are inverse operations, they're basically going to go away. Square root and square is also going to go away on that side of the equation. So then we're going to have a 3x minus 2 is equal to an x plus a 6. Now we're down to pretty much a basic an equation with x on both sides. So I'm going to move the x's to the left. I'm going to subtract x from both sides, and the x's will cross out on the right. That's going to give me a 2x over here. I'm going to bring down the minus 2 equals 6. Now I'm down to a two-step equation. All right, so then I can add 2 to both sides. Add 2, add 2. That's going to give me a 2x equals 8. I'm going to divide both sides by that 2, which then will leave me with an x equals 4. Okay, now you're going to find out that with these equations that have radicals in them, it really is a good idea to check your work, plug it back into that original equation, and see if it actually makes the equation true, because you will run into some extraneous roots. So I highly recommend that you do a check. If I say x is 4, then I ought to be able to take the square root of 3 times 4 minus 2 and ask myself, is that equal to the square root of, again, putting 4 in, 4 plus 6. All right, over here, 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 2 is 10, so I'm going to have a square root of 10 on this side. 6 and 4 is 10. I'm going to have a square root of 10 on this side. So yes, when I plug x equal 4 back into the equation, it makes it a true equation. So yes, this definitely is our answer. All right, now, like I said, when the problems become a little bit harder, you will end up with extraneous roots, meaning that you plug it back in here and you do not get an equal equation. It does not make the equation true, in which case it would be an extraneous solution and you would have to throw it out. But with this being a relatively simple one, straightforward here at the very beginning, it worked. Definitely, thanks for watching. If the videos are helping, please share with your friends so they can benefit too. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks.